When you think of Dream Team, you may think of milk and cookies, Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, wine and cheese, but how about a patented anti-aging combination, the most innovative skincare products formulated specifically for our skin right here in Tucson. Climate smart skincare, not based on your skin type or your age, but created for where you live and visit. Uli Haslecker is the founder of this extraordinary brand, and she brought her extraordinary hands along with her today to show you the profound difference that Pour Moi climate smart skincare can make. So great to have you here, Uli. It's such a pleasure.
Thank you for having me back.
Because I do love your product, I have to say that right off the bat, and because you have the perfect before and after pictures.
Yes.
That you are a walking example of how this is. And here it is, before and after. The left-hand side of your screen, you can see those sunspots. And then the right-hand side, this is like a generation younger than your other hand.
Yes,
and this is what
really
Pour Moi can do.
Exactly. The one hand is climate smart skincare, and the other hand, I used a regular expensive moisturizer off the shelf. And look at the difference. And if you don't get that difference with your skincare, then you probably still use old thinking, and you are buying it per, based on skin type or based on your age. But, guess what? The last decade, we found new medical research. And what we found is if you formulate and customize your skincare based on the climate you are in or based on the climate you are visiting, you get extraordinary result. And this is so breakthrough that I even got awarded a patent for it.
Yeah, tons of medical research behind this, right?
Yes.
Years and years of scientists poring over this and
Yes.
customizing this for our skin. Because we think Tucson, we automatically think dry, but it's not just dry, it's actually the elevation that we need to keep in mind. And that's exactly what you did when you put this together.
Exactly, it's also the thin air, not just dry, but thin air, and lots of UV. And being up the mountains, the high desert.
Right, and we
Yes.
see the before and afters, and to me, seeing is believing, and when you use it, you'll realize, but you have to have some doubters out there, right, asking you questions?
Of course, because we are changing the conversation in beauty, and when you do that, people doubt it first, but, people always say, Uli, what's the secret sauce? And I tell them, that's the point. There is not one secret sauce. It depends on the climate you are in. So there's a secret sauce for every different climate. Think about in Miami today, it's very hot, it's humid, you have very heavy air. And then here in the high desert in Tucson, thin air and dry air. Nature looks different, the fur of animals looks different. Guess what? Human skin is different as well.
And we've never heard this before.
I know, it's so breakthrough.
Right. I mean, so it's hard for people to wrap their minds around this. This was made in France.
Yes.
And why specifically?
Well, it's multiple reasons for it. First of all, France is the place where all innovation in beauty really starts. This is the home place. They are the best scientists, and it really doesn't matter if any kind of skincare or ingredients comes from the world. It goes back to France where it was initially invented. Secondly, it's the water. We just heard about, how water is often so bad. This is the purest and cleanest alpine water in the world, in the Rhone Alps, where Pour Moi is made. And then thirdly, this is French premium skincare, but not for the price that you normally see it. I want to make it available for everybody. So I brought you today the Dream Team. When I think about Dream Team, I also think about Alex and Heather. I have to say that.
That is so nice. That's like the best compliment we could get.
And but when I think about a Dream Team in skincare, I really think about my high desert rescue kit that's specific for Tucson. And so here's the Dream Team, because this is everything you need for youthful skin here in Tucson. It starts with the hydrating balancer. That's the first step, comes right into the screen right now, it's here. And this is your first layer of hydration and anti-aging. It jumpstarts everything. The second one is the black serum. It makes your skin smarter. And skin is already smart, but that even tells your skin to jumpstart repair and renewal in a dry environment, because the dryness you have here needs a different kind of repair than if you are in another climate, and also the high UV you have here. And then the star of the team is
the mountain cream.
The Mountain Day Cream.
Yes.
This locks all the good stuff in. This protects you from the UV, it protects you from the dry, thin air, and it keeps the moisture all day in your skin. I don't think anything has ever been done for high desert as effective as this cream. And then as a gift, I also brought you the little our desert day cream. So if you go into the low desert, Phoenix, Las Vegas, even California, Palm Springs, you are not in the high desert anymore. You switch over to the desert day cream. And it all comes in this beautiful, vegan, elegant bag.
Yes, I know. And you've made it affordable.
Absolutely. So this is a retail of $176, which is already very affordable.
Yes.
But it is all of January on sale for $99. But I brought an additional coupon code for everybody in Tucson that gets you another $20 off. So this will be with 20 off code, $79 only.
It's amazing. You get so much, and you can feel it work right away, and it's not greasy, because I immediately thought of like the mountain cream. We think, oh, we have to just have our skin drink all of this in, and then it ends up like sitting on top of our face, but it goes in right away, so you can put your makeup on right on top of it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Uli, so much, and Happy New Year to you. Pour Moi Skincare has that special offer right now. You can get 50% off the High Desert Rescue Kit, but if you use the coupon code 20OFF, you'll get that again for $79. That's normally $176 before the savings. That offer is good until January 31st. To use the code 20OFF, visit pourmoiskincare.com/Tucson.